On this past weekend, I was able to talk to Kyle Bailey on the WFNZ show. I was able to ask him what he likes about the job, what he dislikes, his most embarrassing moments, why he chose it, and many other questions. Okay, let's get right into it. So I asked him my first question was, "What do you like about the show?" He responded back to me saying that he loves everything about the show, from the co-workers behind the scenes to the tech crew to everything. He says just amazing place to be around, amazing people to be around, and many much and etc. He also told me that there's nothing to really dislike about the show. He said that his show is, you know, it's very friendly. That the people that he work with is nice. And he also said that there isn't enough coffee, and that could be a problem to keep you up in the morning or to keep you awake throughout the day, during the PM times, do all this other stuff. He said, but everything is just well written, and he loves just being around people and doing everything he could do and being energetic. So that's what he loves about his show and dislikes. I also, when I was speaking to him, I was able to find his most embarrassing moment. He told me that his most embarrassing moment was when he was on the radio with a guest, and he said the guest name wrong on live radio. He said he was just so embarrassed that he make you feel like you're a jerk, like it makes you feel 10 times worse than it actually is. Even if the guests don't take it the wrong way, it makes you feel bad. Cause that's like saying, "Oh, it's my show. I don't gotta remember your name. You gotta roll with it. Just my show." And he said that's not how he wants his thing to go back, so go over. And he also talked to me. I also talked to him about what are the benefits of his job. Things he have done, things he can do. He said the benefits of his job is that it has opened many doors for him. That he was able to do what he has always wanted to do, be a baseball broadcaster from time to time. He was able to talk to NBA, NFL, MLB, and NHL, like everybody from everywhere. He did do interviews. So I went into asking him who's his favorite person to interview. He said former head coach for the Panthers, Ron Rivera. Everybody know about that. But he said that was his favorite person to interview because he didn't use his name as a spotlight like most people do. He said he respected him. He talked to him like a respected man, like with poise, with kindness. He did not disrespect him in any kind of way. He took the interview and he left. He gave him a firm handshake, and they still keep in touch to today. And he says that he just loves doing his job and everything he gets to do is just amazing. I also asked him, you know, where did you come from? Like, what school, where did you get your degrees? He said he has a undergraduate degree from Virginia Tech in two different things, and one is environmental analyst. And he said he loves that one the most. And he also went back in May of 2015 to complete and get a graduate degree in MS geology, which is very popular, by the way, in Virginia Tech. He also says his favorite part of doing. I asked him why he chose to be an announcer. What's his favorite part? He told me he chose to be an announcer when he was younger. He said it wasn't being an announcer, but being able to speak to large crowds, to speak to people, and be out there and be loud. That's his favorite part. He said he used to play sports when he grew up, and he said now he wasn't very good at them, but his friends were. Like one of his friends had played in the NFL and one has played in the MLB. And he said that he just loves doing, like, with that being one of, with that happening, he said that was just amazing for him, amazing turnout, amazing turnout for his friends, amazing turnout for him. He's actually been able to interview his friends as a joke, but still serious at the same time. They have been on live TV, they have been on a live radio. I asked him what he was going to do in, 30, 20, 45 years from now. He said he don't know where he's going to be in 5 years. He also don't know where he's going to be in 25 years. So he said, if in the 25 years, I'd love to have my own TV show, live TV show, at night, like the Jimmy Kimmel and all that other stuff. And he also said he'd love to have his own big radio station. He wanted to name it The Bailey Show. Yes, he said people might joke about it and say that something's wrong with it, because, it might be a female name, but he likes it, he loves it. And that concludes my speech for today. Now I want to thank you for hearing me out and listening about Kyle Bailey, and I hope y'all got more information on this.